Good morning, dear hearts. Okay, we're starting a new section of lessons today, lessons 181 to 200. As always, there is an introduction to every new section, and the introduction this time, and I like to go over it because there's there's always good information in the introduction. And this one is short, and it's basically telling us that, we're still not being asked to give total dedication all of the time as yet. We are being introduced to this new set of lessons with the point of firming up our willingness so that we will make a commitment to this path. We will make the commitment to ourselves. That's really who we're trying to help here. We're trying to help ourselves. Now this introduction says we are attempting now to lift these blocks, however briefly. And that's really what I want to talk about with today's actual lesson. But the last paragraph in the introduction says, and so we start our journey beyond words. Remember, words are tools and they're limited at best. To our journey beyond words by concentrating first on what impedes your progress still. Experience of what exists beyond defensiveness remains beyond achievement while it is denied. There's certain aspects that are good to deny. And we have to deny something before we can get into the acceptance of something. We have been denying this new thought system because it is so different. But in order to accept it, we have to get past our defensive thoughts about it, because we will find so many reasons not to make this shift, not to make this change in our life. So we want to go in this section of lessons to get beyond our defensiveness that's still there, because that is what is impeding our commitment and our dedication still. It may be there, but you cannot accept its presence for the achievement of this goal. So we now attempt to go past all defenses for a little while each day. We're not being asked as still for total commitment, but just for a little while each day. No more than this is asked, because no more than this is needed. It will be the guarantee. The rest will come. Today's new lesson is 181. I trust my brothers who are one with me. This lesson really is all about the blocks to the awareness of love's presence. And it blends in, it's in many ways a reintroduction of lesson number 1, that perception is the block and nothing that I see means anything because I have given it all the meaning that it has. And this course, again, does not aim at teaching us the meaning of love, but merely how to remove the blocks to the awareness of love. That's what this lesson lays out for us. It's telling us about the different blocks that are impeding our progress. It is trying to change our focus from perception of the ego to true perception, which is of the one mind. So some of the different blocks that this is telling us about are: attacking my brother is a block because it blocks me from seeing him truly. Perception, egoic perception, is a block to the awareness of love. Lack of trust in my brother is a block to seeing him as he truly is and seeing myself that way as well. And not being in the present moment is, maybe that's the biggest block we have. It says, for the past is gone, the future but imagined. These concerns are but defenses against present change of focus in perception. I can't change my focus if I'm not here now, because it's in the now, this present moment where healing happens. It's in this now moment where I can change my thoughts. The practicing, goes on morning and evening, of course. In paragraph 6, it says, and if a brother's sins occur to us, our narrowed focus will restrict our sight and turn our eyes upon our own mistakes, which we will magnify and call our sins. This is why I have to see my brother sinless, because otherwise I am realizing that these sins I project on him are really in me. It says we will transcend them with instructions to our minds to change their focus, the focus of what I think I'm seeing, that it is not this that I would look upon. I trust my brothers who are one with me. Every time I do not have trust in my brother, I am seeing him as small and limited and not really worthy of my love. So I'm also saying in my mind that he's not worthy of God's. This lesson is also said, we're not looking, as it did in the introduction, okay? Just a little willingness, and it says we're not looking for long-range goals. We're looking for right here, right now. This minute, this is our goal. Come into this present moment. That's all we ask. And the eighth paragraph says, we do not ask for fantasies, for what we seek to look upon is really there. And as our focus goes beyond mistakes, we will behold a holy, sinless world. When seeing this is all we want to see, when this is all we seek, for in the name of true perception, are the eyes of Christ inevitably ours. We're coming to claim Christ's vision for ourselves. That is the purpose of being able to trust my brothers who are one with me, that I may see them through the eyes of Christ. And that's it for today. I hope this helped, and I hope you watch. I hope you share. I hope you like. I hope you please subscribe. Send it to others to subscribe, and comment. Please comment. Namaste.